Hello and welcome to taik18. I am Mohammad Adnan, and in this video we are going to discuss about how to create a data factory in Azure. So this is really an important thing. So now let's get started. If you are new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed yet, just click on the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. Now let's get started. I am into my Azure portal. So here you can go to this data factory in multiple ways. Like if you can go to this on the search tab, you can search for data factories, you will come up here. Or if you have used recently, then it will come up on these Azure services. Or also you can just go through this menu and then you can navigate through that. So I'm going to search. The easiest way is I will search for the data factories here. Then this will open up this one, and if I click on that, this gives the list of available data factories. And on the top, on the left top, you have this create option. If you click on that, create, this will actually open up a new window. Here you need to select a few things. Let me zoom this here. And here, create data factory, under the basic tab, you need to provide your subscriptions. So subscription is basically about the billing of your Azure subscriptions, and here you need to select whatever you have. I'm going to select for this one for now. And the resource group, if you already have a resource group, then you can use that. If it is not, then you need to create a new one. I'm going to use the existing one. So how you can create a resource group and all about the subscription and resource group, I made a separate video on that. Please go and check out that video for the information. And on the bottom, if you can go here, there are a few things which you need to do, and everything here is a red asterisk mark here, which is an important thing, a mandatory field. So here we need to give it a name here. So taik18 demo data factory. I'm just giving this a name here. And the region, you need to select your region, as I'm having from this region, so I'm selecting it this region. But if you click on this one, then it has a lot of other regions as well. If I click on here, Australia East, Australia Southeast, Brazil, Canada, and Central India East, and everything is here. So you need to select based on your region, and here the version you need to select v2 itself. So once you click on that, so here if you see at the bottom of your screen, we have a review plus create, or else there are few options on that. So I will just walk through this a while. I'm not going to go in detail on that, but still I just want to give some overview on that. So here the data factory has a Git configuration integration with that. So if you are using a repository like Azure DevOps or GitHub, then you can easily use this functionality in order to keep the version controlling of your data factory. So we'll cover these topics in detail in our later videos. So the next tab is the networking. Here we can manage the virtual network, and if you want to enable that manage virtual network on the default auto resolve integration runtime, then you can make use of that. So another thing is self-hosted integration runtime, inbound connectivity to Azure data factories. If we are connecting via public endpoints or private endpoint. If you select the private endpoints, then you need to define your private endpoints here. If it is a public endpoints, then you don't need to mention anything here. So, and the next thing is about advanced. So it's all about the data factory encryptions. If you want to enable encryption using a customer managed key, then you can enable these options, and then you need to enter your key vault and user identity, assign identity for encryption. So I'm not going to use that here. And the next is about tags. If you want to add tags to this, then you can add that. And finally, you have the review and create. If you click on that, then this will just give us this option. So it is showing an error here, validation failed. So here, configure Git later. So I will tick on this option. So if I again click on review plus create, it is reviewing everything, and it just gives all this information about the subscription, resource group, name, region, and version. and connecting via public endpoint. Everything is now clear. So the validation is passed here, and finally you can click on create. This will take a little bit time because it has to do all kind of backend process in order to create the data factory instance for you. So now the deployment is in progress, and once it is deployed, you will get the message here, deployment successful. And now deployment is now completed here, and here we can see the details about the deployment. If you click here, this gives the detail about that, and then if you click on the operation details, it will give the list of the operation details here. And also we have the next to resource group here. If you click on that, this will open up this taik18 demo data factory homepage, and here we can see all our activities and everything. So for monitoring of these pipeline runs, activity runs, trigger runs, and integration runtimes, everything we can see up here. And to manage this data factory, we have a separate open Azure Data Factory Studio, and if you click here, it will open up a separate window, and this is a management tool, we can say, for manage everything for Azure Data Factory. So this is all about how you can create this Azure Data Factory in Azure portal. If you like this video, just click on the big thumbs up button. If you are new to this channel, or if you haven't subscribed yet, just click on the subscribe button, and also press the bell icon to get the latest notification. Make sure you turn on the notification on your devices. Share it with your friends and colleagues. If you have any queries and feedback, just post it on the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. See you in the next video. So we'll discuss about the other things what we need to do after this in our upcoming video series. Please stay tuned.